Hey, Shalom Akim, this is Yahweh Tazah with GMS, He is hired servants. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Kwadash Rakah. Barakatham to you Akim. Are going into another video in the subject regarding the chariots of Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. What everybody knows as the UFOs. I just been in the mode of looking for videos regarding UFO sightings, chariot sightings in the heavens, and just posting them and just keeping in remembrance that the chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai are the angels, the vehicles of the angels that reside in them, and they're watching over the earth and the works and the things of that nature that the inhabitants do on the earth. Okay. And they're controlling certain situations, major prophecies that are going on in the earth and that are about to happen in the earth. All right, so there's no coincidence that all these things are happening throughout the whole earth. We're in 2018. There's thousands of videos, out in the web, and reports of sightings in the heavens, and us brothers, we know what they are. The scriptures bear witness to us what they are. All right, so I want to just jump into that. This is in the book of Luke chapter 21 verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Okay, so there's all types of signs and tokens that are being given to the earth, letting you know that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is about to return. All right, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. And it's primarily for the elect, but unto the 2/3 and the heathens, it's going to be to your destruction. Okay, the curse that goeth upon the earth is going to be towards your destruction, which I'm referring to the curse that goeth upon the earth, talking about the chariots, because they're going to be as destructive beings to you. All right, into your nation, into your government, into everything that you set your heart upon. That's what they're going to be towards you, but towards the elect, they're going to be as the chariots of salvation. All right, so that's what's going on the earth, man. Man's hearts failing them for fear, for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, and that's what a lot of people are doing, man. It's becoming common of what the UFOs are. Everybody's seeing them. Who the Israelites are. It's becoming common knowledge in the land, in the earth, man. Because we are the ones that are distributing the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding according to the scriptures on the internet, and people are coming across it. All right, so it's becoming common knowledge, and we're going to continue to reveal it until Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai redeems the elect and brings this hellhole to its end. And it says in verse 27, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. That's right. And that cloud represents a chariot. All right. It uses the word cloud to represent a chariot. All right. And I'm going to bring that out here in the book of Psalms. All right. 104:1. Bless the Lord, O my soul, O Lord, my power. Thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty. Who coverest thyself with light as with a garment, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind. All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, they use chariots. All right, and they maketh them as clouds because they can that's where they hide at. They not only they have the ability to manifest themselves and demanifest, but they also use clouds as you know, a metaphor, or also they hide inside of them. There's times where people taking plenty of pictures of clouds that look just like a so-called UFO, a saucer, a flying saucer. All right, so that proves right there, in the book of Luke, that the Lord's gonna come in a cloud in great power and glory. It's talking about when he comes as with the host. All right, the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, the Lord of Sabaoth. That's how he's coming back. And we had to look up for our redemption draweth nigh, because the elect, through those, the Lord is going to beam us up and we're going to have salvation. But to the rest of the world, it's going to be a curse unto them. All right. So I'm going to go from there to the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, start at verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roe. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roe. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. And every one that sweareth shall be cut off on this side according to it. I will bring it forth, saith Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. All right. So Zechariah is watching through the vision that Yahweh Shai showed him of this flying roe. He lifted up his eyes and looked up towards the heavens, and that's what he saw, just like it said in Luke chapter 21. Our redemption draweth nigh, so we have to lift up our heads towards heaven. Okay? And it says that it's going to be a curse in verse 3. This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as soon as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off on this side according to it. That's right. So everyone that beareth false witness, goes contrary to the law, statutes, commandments, the ways of Yahweh Shai, you're going to be cut off. You're going to die. All right. It says in verse 4, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. That's right. And who's the house of the thief? The main thief out in the world right now is Esau, the so-called white man. So the Lord is going to send forth this curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, over America and throughout the four corners of the earth, because Esau governs the whole world. All right, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, according to Job 9:24. All right, who changes the faces of the judges thereof? If not, where and who is he? And that makes that man a thief, man, and a liar. All right, because he's tricked the people into believing in lies. All right, and changing and adding unto the scriptures. So the Lord is going to destroy this individual. So the curse shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that swear falsely by my name. That's right. So 2/3 are going to be destroyed as well. Just like when the death angel during the time of Egypt, whenever the Lord commanded the Israelites to kill the lamb without no blemish, and to put the blood upon the door, on the top part and the sides of the door, the doorpost. And when the angel saw that the blood was there, it would pass on by it. So that's how the spirit that's residing in these angels, because I didn't read it, but in Psalms 104, it tells you right here, Psalms 104 and 6, Salakia, Psalms 104 and 4, who maketh his angel spirits, his ministers, a flaming fire. That's right. So they're gonna see through all your tricks, your secrets. Whether you try to hide them mentally, or you hide it inside a house, or underground, or in the heavens, or in the water, like it tells you in Amos chapter 9, they're going to find you out, and they're going to enter in, and they're going to destroy you. All right? And it says, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Meaning it's going to, these people out here don't even know that they're spiritually dead, or they're spiritually being deteriorating, and they don't even know that they're dying, because that curse has already been placed upon them, And when time comes, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, when he sends the ICBM missiles, y'all gonna be chaffed to the to the fire, man. Y'all gonna be burned up quickly. All right, ain't gonna take too much for you to evaporate. All right, so basically, those chariots, the video that I just put up, before this video that I'm doing right now, was a sighting of a chariot over there in Mexico, and you can clearly see that it's something that's up there, man. It's circular form, and it has lights going around the edge of it, and that's a chariot, man. Okay, so these things are not happening just to happen, whatever, these things are happening because it's according to prophecy. Okay, and that chariot is there to destroy and to deliver. Okay, so I want to go into the book of, Habakkuk 3 and start at verse 8. Was the Lord Yahweh displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea? That thou didst ride upon thine horses and thy chariots of salvation. You see? So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai rides upon horses and his chariots of salvation. Okay? So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is coming back to destroy those that are contrary to his ways, man. The rivers represent all these the people, man. The sea represents the people. All right? He's not literally angry towards the rivers, the waters that we actually see with our physical eye, where we swim, we fish in, we drink from, because they ain't doing nothing, man. It's the people on the earth that are destroying these things. All right? Destroying and oppressing his people, the afflicted people. All right, which are Israelites, the Negro Latinos, and Native American Indians. He's pissed off towards you. All right, which the bodies of water can be a metaphor for people as well. But the point is, that I'm trying to prove right here is that thou didst ride upon thine horses and thy chariots of salvation. All right, now let me go from there to prove further into 2 Kings chapter 6. And I'm going to get straight to the point. You can read it if you like. This is I'll start at 16, 2 Kings 6. 2 Kings 6 and 16. And he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord and said, Smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha. You see? So those chariots, as I was reading in Habakkuk, are the same thing, because Yahweh Shai came in riding on horses and chariots of salvation. But in here in 2 Kings 6 and 17, it says the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha, because those were the angels that were protecting him from this host, the army of hosts of men that were coming to try to destroy. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Habakkuk 3 and 8. Was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea? That thou didst ride upon thine horses and thy chariots of salvation? Because, like I said, simultaneously is going to be a deliverance and a destruction, okay, at the same time that's going on. All right. So going back to Luke chapter 21, it says that a redemption draweth nigh, because there's going to be signs in heaven. It's part of the signs we're going to see these chariots, these sightings. All right. So they're out here watching, and they're protecting the elect, and they're gathering the elect spiritually, but also at the same time they're sending out plagues, they're sending out curses upon individuals that are contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, that are destined to be destroyed. Verse 9, thy bow was made quite naked, according to the oaths of the tribes, and even thy word, Salah, thou didst cleave the earth with rivers. All right, so that bow is made quite naked, according to the oaths of the tribes, even thy word. All right, so that word, that bow is an instrument to use as to kill or destroy. Okay, so according to the oaths of the tribes. So if you when you make a vow to Yahweh